Hi students, good morning. This is Shekhar sir. Today I will explain about a scalar product or dot product. By this we end of the video, you can understand how we can multiply vectors. How we can multiply vectors. For example, vectors can be multiplied in two ways. One is a scalar product and dot product. Next is a cross product or vector product. For example, here I taken as a numbers. Here 3 into 5. Here is a 3 is a number, scalar quantity. Here 5 is a scalar quantity. 3 5 is a, you will get the 15. When you multiply two numbers, you are getting a number. So it is a scalar. It is nothing but it is a scalar. Okay now. For example, distance equal to here distance s equal to speed into time. Speed into time. For example, distance equal to speed 30 meter per second, 30 meter per second in 5 seconds. In 5 seconds, here second get cancelled. So what is here? Distance equal to 150 meters. Distance equal to 150 meters. Next, displacement. Same thing we can understand the displacement S bar equal to V into T. Magnitude V into T. So here displacement equal to velocity into time. So velocity is a vector. Time is a scalar. But here displacement is a vector. Displacement is a vector. సో బిఫోర్ మనం అర్థం చేసుకున్న దాన్ని బట్టి డిస్టెన్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్పీడ్ ఇంటూ టైం డిస్టెన్స్ ఈక్వల్ టు స్పీడ్ ఇంటూ టైం ఓకేనా సో వెన్ యూ మల్టిప్లై దీస్ టూ ఫిజికల్ క్వాంటిటీస్ యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఏ scalar. This is a scalar. It doesn't have any direction. So when you multiply two numbers, if you are getting a scalar, this is a scalar, then it is a scalar product. If you multiply two vectors, you are getting a answer is a vector, means it is a scalar product or dot product. So this is we can understand by using a vectors. We can understand by using a vectors. So for example here vector p bar is in this direction, vector q bar in this direction, next vector p bar in this direction. Okay, now this is the angle between p bar and q bar. Here theta is the angle between p bar and q bar. What is the composition of, okay, what is the projection of q vector on a p? Here it is a projection of contribution of vector q on p is a q cos. Q cos it is a contribution of vector q on a p, or projection of q vector on a p is a q cos theta. So cos, the dot product is defined as the product of two vectors is defined as the dot product of two vectors is defined as a product of their magnitudes and cosine of the angle between them. So for example, the dot product of p bar and q bar is defined as a product of magnitudes, modulus of p bar, next modulus of q bar, next here it is the angle cos theta is the angle. Okay, now this is the dot product definition. Dot product is defined as a product of magnitudes of two vectors and cosine of the angle between them. Say here cos theta is the angle between them. So based on this formula here we can get cos theta equal to p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar, modulus of q bar, modulus of p bar, modulus of q bar. Here theta equal to cos inverse of theta equal to cos inverse of p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar, modulus of q bar. This is how we can find the angle between two vectors. Theta equal to cos inverse of p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar, modulus of q bar. Okay, now this is a dot product. By using one example, practical example, we can understand dot product. So here, for example, p bar is a vector px I cap plus Py j cap plus Pz k cap. Next, another vector. Q bar is a vector. Here, Qx I cap plus Qy j cap plus Qz k cap. So the dot product of P bar and Q bar ఎట్లా మనం డాట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఫైండ్ అవుట్ చేయాలంటే we have to multiply the coefficients. ఓకేనా ఐ క్యాప్ మనం మల్టిప్లై చేయొద్దు, ఓన్లీ కోఎఫిషియన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఐ క్యాప్ కోఎఫిషియన్స్ ఆఫ్ జే క్యాప్ మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. హియర్ ద డాట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆఫ్ పీ బార్ అండ్ క్యూ బార్ ఎట్లా చేయాలంటే పిఎక్స్ ఇంటూ క్యూఎక్స్ ప్లస్ పివై ఇంటూ క్యూవై ప్లస్ pz into qz. This is the how we can find the scalar product. Here I will give one example here. P bar is a vector 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Here Q bar is a vector 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap. So here the dot product of P bar and Q bar equal to, okay, now first we have to find the magnitude of px into qx. Here 2 into 3. So here 2 into 3 plus next 3 into 2 plus next 4 into 3. 2 3s are 6. 6 plus here 4 3s are 12. Here is you will get 24. Here dot product of two vectors P bar and Q bar is 24. So P bar is a vector. Next Q bar is a vector. But the dot product when you multiply two vectors P bar and Q bar, you are getting a scalar. This is a scalar. So you are getting only number. It is not a vector. So that's why it is called as a dot product or scalar product. When you multiply two vectors, you are getting a scalar. So it is the scalar product or dot product. దీన్ని ఏమంటారంటే మనం స్కేలార్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఆర్ డాట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ అంటాం. ఓకేనా ఫార్ములా is dot product is defined as a product of their magnitudes and cosine of the angle between them. So here cos theta equal to p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar modulus of q bar. Here theta equal to cos inverse of p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar modulus of q bar. This is the స్కేలార్ ప్రొడక్ట్ డాట్ ప్రొడక్ట్. మనం ఎట్లా మల్టిప్లై చేస్తామంటే ఓన్లీ కోఎఫిషియెంట్ చూసుకోవాలి. సో ఐ క్యాప్ పక్కన ఉన్న నంబర్ మల్టిప్లై చేయాలి. ఓకేనా. ఇఫ్ జే క్యాప్ ఇక్కడ లేదనుకో 0 తీసుకోవాలి. నంబర్ ఇంటూ 0 ఏమవుతుంది అంటే 0 అవుతుంది. సో 2 3 6. డాట్ ప్రొడక్ట్ ఎట్లా చేస్తున్నాం చూడండి. 2 3 6 ప్లస్ 3 into 2 6 ప్లస్ 4 3 12. So here you are getting a scalar. So it is called as a scalar product or simply we can call it as a dot product. Okay now. Next properties of scalar product. Look at here. Properties of scalar product is a scalar product obeys a commutative law. Okay now. So p bar dot q bar equal to q bar dot p bar. Next scalar product obeys a distributive law. Okay now. P bar dot q bar plus r bar equal to p bar dot q bar plus p bar dot r bar. Next scalar product is maximum. When the scalar product is maximum is if theta equal to 0 degrees. If two vectors are parallel to each other, then the scalar product is maximum, because here cos 0 degrees equal to we can take it as a 1. So here put in the formula p bar dot q bar equal to modulus of p bar modulus of q bar cos 0 equal to 1. So that's why scalar product is a maximum if two vectors are parallel to each other. If two vectors are between angle theta equal to 0 degrees ఉన్నప్పుడు scalar product అనేది maximum ఉంటుంది. Next scalar product is a 0 when theta equal to 90 degrees. Here p bar dot q bar equal to modulus of p bar modulus of q bar cos 90 degrees. Cos 90 degrees equal to 0. So then dot product equal to 0. P bar dot q bar equal to 0 if the two vectors are perpendicular each other. So perpendicular ఉన్నప్పుడు dot product is a 0. So in the perpendicular case, we can take I cap dot j cap equal to 0. Next to j cap dot k cap equal to 0. Next to k cap dot I cap equal to 0. Okay, now k cap dot I cap equal to 0. Scalar product is positive. Okay, now scalar product is positive. Scalar product is positive if theta lies less than 90 degrees. Okay, now less than 90 degrees unte scalar product is a positive. Next, scalar product is negative if theta lies between 90 degrees to 180 degrees. In this coordinate, second coordinate, cos theta is a negative. So that's why scalar product is a negative. Next, look at here. When two vectors are parallel to each other, cos product is a maximum. So here I dot I equal to 1. Next to I dot j equal to 1. J dot j equal to 1. Next to k dot k equal to 1. K dot k equal to 1. Because I dot I means these two are parallel to each other. If these two are parallel to each other, then the angle is a maximum. Scalar product is a maximum if theta equal to 0 degrees. Okay, now this is about scalar product. Scalar product means, okay, now when you multiply two vectors, you are getting a scalar. That's why it is called as scalar product or dot product. Okay, now so the dot product of two vectors defined as the product of their magnitudes. Next, cosine of the angle between them. Cos theta is the angle between them. So here cos theta equal to p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar modulus of q bar. Theta equal to cos inverse of p bar dot q bar by modulus of p bar modulus of q bar. Next, properties of scalar product. Scalar product obeys the commutative law. Here you can take any two vectors p bar and q bar. Okay, now find the dot product. You will get both are same. P bar dot q bar equal to q bar dot p bar. Next, dot product obeys the distributive law. P bar dot q bar plus r bar equal to p bar dot q bar plus p bar dot r bar. Dot product is the maximum if theta equal to 0 degrees. Dot product is a minimum if theta equal to 0 degrees. Dot product is a 0 if theta equal to 90 degrees. Dot product is a minimum if theta is a lies between 90 degrees to 180 degrees. Scalar product is positive if theta is a less than 90 degrees. Okay, now this is about scalar product. Once again, watch this video. You can get clarity. Okay, now please comment on it on this video. Subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Thank you.